This is a customer 70s D-18. I keep forgetting to look these up. It's the mid 70s. It's 359. 359. You can look up the serial number for yourself. That puts it mid 70s. God, I got to check this with the Tone Quest. It was as close to the same number, but anyway, this one got a full hot rod. It got, Grover, 18-to-1 tuners. It got a bone knot. It got, I don't know if it got roof fret or not. I can't remember. Anyway, it's got good frets. Let's put it that way. I don't know if I roof fretted. I can't remember. It's got great frets on it. Got a neck reset. Got the bridge scooted. Got a brand new bridge. And it got a popsicle brace taken out. It got scallop braces, partially scallop braces. It also got a K&K pickup in it. It got the Trinity, which is a nice system, but it's overkill for me. I used the Trinity for a while in one of my guitars, and I found out that I used about 10% microphone and 90% pickup. And all of my feedback problems came from the microphone. So, I would dial out the microphone and my feedback went away. And eventually I just got rid of it because I got tired of having the extra wires and stuff in here. And you have to have the special preamp. You can't just plug straight into the board with this. You got to have that preamp. So, but it's a good system if you really want the absolute most natural sound that there is. Anyway, I put that in there. The bridge is Honduran Rosewood, which is one of my favorite, bridges. I like Madagascar and I like Honduran. The bridge plate is Black Locust. The Black Locust will give just a little bit of a deeper tone. The Honduran will give a little bit of a brighter tone. So I got a deeper tone and a brighter tone. You boost those things. When I strung it up for the first time, I had a test saddle in there, my Carter saddle, just to temper it. And I thought, wow, sounds good. I could hear the powerful sound coming off of it right away. And this is a funny guitar because it's the 70s, but the back has been replaced at some point. And I'm working on it and not paying any attention, And I looked down there and it says, use medium gauge or lighter strings only. I thought, what's that doing in there in the 70s? And then I look back there and it has the tall back braces, which came in at about 94 or so. So I know that in 94-ish, that this guitar, for some reason, had a new back put on it. And I don't know if Martin did that or if somebody else did it. And now I noticed looking at it that it's shinier back here and the back doesn't match the sides. It's a different color wood. It came from a different tree. It's definitely a different color. This is 70s mahogany here. And the back is got a much lighter tint to it. So for some reason or another, the back was replaced on this. So I emailed the customer. I said, the back's been replaced? And, So I shaved the rear back braces down, just like I do on a modern guitar. So it's a good guitar. I'm going to compare it to the Shop 72 D-18, which is also completely overhauled. And the main difference here is that the Shop guitar has got a Grandalillo bridge on it, whereas this guitar has got a Honduran rosewood bridge. And I prefer Honduran and Madagascar. I put a Grandalillo on this Shop guitar because that's its purpose in life, is to test stuff out, But I think you can hear the difference in it. I'm not going to tell you what the difference is, but you listen and see if you hear the difference. You can attribute that difference to the individual guitar partly, but also to the bridge. I think I would. I think if I put this bridge on that guitar, it would sound a lot more like this one. The neck on this guitar is really chunky. Man, it feels like a mid-40s neck. Big. It's a big, chunky 1/11/16 inch neck. Much fatter up here than the Tone Quest guitar I just reviewed, and much more C-shaped. Not as much V to it right here. But it's a nice neck. Gosh, I like these chunky 1/11/16 inch neck. Also on this guitar, I did the spacing at 2 1/4 of an inch. So the strings run almost perfectly parallel down the fingerboard, and it gives you a little bit more room over here for hybrid picking or fingerstyle. The owner does Travis picking, and so that's why I said, oh, I think you might like 2 1/4. It's just a little bit more room. You think 1/8 of an inch ain't gonna make any difference, but you can feel it. It's just that much more comfortable, you know. You also get to run the low E more parallel down the fingerboard, so if you fret with your thumb, it's in a consistent place. Like that, see? It's not Travis picking, it's Hendrix picking, but let's compare this to the 72 shop guitar, and then I've got work to do.